Alright, let's go over these problems. So the first one here, a bag has 4 green, 6 yellow, and 3 blue marbles. If 2 marbles are drawn at random without replacement, what is the probability that it is blue and green? Alright, you can give it a chance, give it a try, and we're going to go over it. Alright, so what is the probability? Let's do first, what's the probability of green? We know the probability of green, it will be the number of favorite, which is, what is the favorite? How many green we have? The probability of green, it will be 4 over the total number of marbles, which is here 13, right? What is the probability of blue? Probability of blue, it will be, how many blue? 3 over 13. And what is the probability of yellow? It will be 6 over 13, right? So, but here we have 2 marbles. We draw 2 marbles without replacement. What is the probability of blue and green? So the probability of blue and green, it will be 3 over 13 multiply, because and you multiply how many green? The green, it will be 4, but not over 13 now, because we already drew 1 blue, so the total now is 12. So if you multiply that, that's gonna give you actually here 12 on the top. 3 times 4 is 12 over, so it's 1 over 13. 1 over 13, and that will be the answer. Choice B. For the second one here, you can give it a try, and we're gonna go over it. What is the greatest integer x that satisfies this inequality? 3x minus 7 less than or equal 11. So let's solve this inequality. We have 3x minus 7 less than or equal 11. To isolate x by itself, let's add 7 to both sides. So 3x less than or equal to 18. Let's divide both sides by 3 to get rid of the 3. So x less than or equal to 6. So what is the greatest one? 6, because x is equal to 6 or less than 6. So we're going to choose choice C, that for this problem. For number 3, you can pause the video and try it yourself. If 9 raised to the x equal to 27t and t equal to 3, what is x? Okay, so we have a 9 raised to the x equal 27t, but we know t equal to what? 3, so that means 9 raised to the x equal 27 times 3, and that's going to give us 81. So 9 raised to the x equal to 81, but we know 81 is 9 square, so I have a 9 to the x equal 9 square. So if the base is the same, the exponent has to be equal, right? So in this case, x equal to what? X equal to 2. X equal to 2. Choice C. For the next one, which is this one, a recipe uses 3 eggs for every 2 cups of flour. How many eggs are needed for 8 cups of flour? So for this one, we're going to do the proportion. We have the ratio of eggs to flour, 3 to 2, right? Eggs to flour is 3 over 2. That equal how many? What we're looking for the eggs. So the top is missing. X, number of eggs, over 8 cup of flour. So here if we cross multiply, 2 times x is 2x. So I have a 2x equals 3 times 8, 24. So if I divide both sides by 2, x, it should be equal to 12. So that is choice C. And for this one, number 5, you can try it. A sphere's radius increases by 25%. By approximately what percentage does its volume increase? Okay. So to make the problem easy, say if the radius is 1 and increases 25%. So from 1 radius is 1 increases 25%, so became 1.25. So what is the volume now? The volume of sphere equal to, what is the volume of sphere? Actually, we don't looking for the volume, right? Yeah, what percent does its volume increase? Actually, we just concentrate about the radius, and the radius for the formula for the volume radius, it will be r cube, right? And if it's increased 25%, it will be 1.25 cube. So from 1 cube, which is a 1, but 1.25 cube, that's gonna give us, you can use your calculator, and that should be 1.9053. So the difference, it will be 1.953 minus 1, which is 0.953, and that equal 95.3%, which is choice C. For number 6, for the exponential function f, the value of f of 1 is k, where k is a constant. Which of the following equivalent forms of the function f show the value of k as a coefficient or the base? F of 1 is k. F of 1 is k. And k as a coefficient or a base. So if I put f of 1 here, that will be 1.6 squared. That's not going to give me 50 or 1.6, right? K as a coefficient or base. The only one going to give me k as a coefficient or base if the exponent is 0, right? Because anything to the 0 is 1. This one, if I put x is 1, 1 minus 1 is 0, so that will be 1.6 to the 0. Anything to the 0 is 1, so the answer will be 128, right? Which is a coefficient. So I have f of x equal to 1 128 1.6 raised to the x minus 1. F of 1 equal 128 raised to the 1.6 raised to the 1 minus 1, which is a 0, which is going to give me 128 times 1, which is 128. So the answer is choice C. Choice